See, y'all don't understand. A lot of you all do understand that fire in itself is an entity. It's an entity from the invisible world. And it makes its way onto our planet through portals, ancient portals. I bet y'all didn't know that. It's a spirit. It's an elemental spirit. Also, water is an elemental spirit. It's a living, breathing energy. You ever heard of the water spirits? It's very much alive. Another one of our elemental spirits is wind. Yes. Wind is alive. It's breathing. It's what we inhale and what we expel. A lot of people don't know about that. But there are a lot of people who do. But I wanted to talk about the elemental spirits. This is the introduction to the elemental spirits, how they react to us, how they play a part in our everyday lives. The elemental spirits. Very powerful energies. Yes, in a sense you can say that they are gods and goddesses. What made me talk about this is I snapped a picture and it's on Facebook, and I saw fire spirits. And I was able to capture it, just by taking a picture of the sun, and lo and behold, there it was. You ever just seen a huge fire and you were just captivated? Almost like under a hypnosis? You may not be like that, but I have the ability, my spirits, to set fires. Well, we all do. Some people may just have to strike a match or something like that, or flick a lighter on or something to get it going, or a torch. But you do have a lot of people who are able to set spontaneous fires. I'm so captivated by fire and drawn to water. They can actually draw you in, especially water. A lot of people have been enticed by water spirits, and they have actually just walked straight into an ocean, never to see them ever again. Water spirits can talk to you in your sleep, and you'll wind up, if they are trying to pull you in, you'll wind up walking in the night straight into a big, huge body of deep water. I was talking about the fire spirits just a little while ago. I never will forget. There was a house on fire. I've seen quite a few house fires. I mean, if I see smoke in the air, I'm going to hurry up and get to it, because I'm just under some type of hypnosis when I see them. We just had like I was on the interstate, and there was a forest fire on the interstate about a couple of weeks ago. And I didn't get a chance to witness it. We were like in stop traffic for like 3 hours while helicopters just throw something over the fire. And by the time, I got to that point up there, it was already out. I had missed it. But where there's smoke, there's fire. Smoke was everywhere. I mean, you can actually see the spirits in the smoke. Those are jinns. Remember 9/11, and people had so many photos of all of those fire spirits. You know, people said that they were demons and everything. No, those were elemental spirits, very powerful in nature. They have been ruling this universe, this planet, for eons. Back to the fire again. I've witnessed quite a few fires in my lifetime, because if I see smoke, I'm gonna find it. And the one of the fires that was so captivating to me, this guy's house had burned to a frame, and you can just see the framework in there, and I was just like in awe, just watching it. It really humbles you. It's very hot. I just couldn't keep my eyes off of it. I have various paintings and stuff that I really don't show anymore like I used to, that I'm keeping private to myself. And I have photos, not photos, but paintings of fires. When I dream sometimes, I dream of fires. There was this one painting that I painted, and I don't mind talking about it. It was of one of the dreams that I had, or the astralscapes that I entered into, and the house was like in mid-air, on fire. It was just so captivating and hypnotic. I mean, I just was in awe. I wished I could show it to you, but I got to keep these to myself, because I actually enter into my paintings. Now, I noticed something about my paintings. There's one painting that I did, and there's this, this woman from long ago, and she has a head rag on, heavyset woman, and she's actually 3D. You can see her move. Mr. Willie was like, I swear, and I noticed it too, I can see her move on your paintings. And I keep her directly in front of me. I'm looking at her now. I look at her all the time. See, I want my paintings to get a lot of depth to it, so I can actually just enter into that art. You have to be careful. A lot of people's souls are trapped into art paintings and mirrors and inanimate objects. And so she watches over me, so I always like to keep her in front of me. And I always go in that place where she is and interact with her. I mean, she has become so, real in a sense. There are some art pieces out there like that are very 3D and very fluent in life, very alive. Anyways, I wanted to talk about that because that picture that I put on Facebook, it was on my mind. You could see that fire spirit there, and I was like, whoa. And the person that, actually was beside it could actually feel the energy coming from it. So I thought that was interesting, and I wanted to just do a quick video of that. And someone out there made a special request. They say they want me to do a video on sleep paralysis. Very popular topic, and it can be very bothersome and frightening. And I'm getting ready to do a video pretty soon on sleep paralysis. It's a little bit more in depth than you can imagine. Stay tuned.